Hello YouTube. We've got the legs on. These are 1-inch diameter piece of pipe, just some old galvanized water pipe where I sanded all the junk off. And they're about 11 inches long. I'll include a couple of pictures. Which makes the stove stand 22 inches. The stove pipe's a little over 16 inches, so it's about 38 inches to the top of the stove. And we wanted these so they didn't stick out too far. We wanted it to be stable though, so that's what we figured out what to do. What we did was, after we did all this measuring and everything under welding, we heated them up. We had to heat up the front ones. We had to bend this one out, bend this one in. We heated up with a torch right at the very base of it. And so this is my Smith medium duty torch. Can't tell you what number brazing tips on it, but it is a small outfit. Of course, it's long when you put the cutting head on it, but it's great for small work. I have the small tanks. I include a picture of that too. I have the small flat top, they call it, acetylene tank, and a small oxygen bottle. One is about 3 foot tall. I can't never remember the size of them, what they call it, but make this one kind of short. I'll include some pictures in it. There's the door gasket. That's just about 5/8 wide. This is about 3/4 on the inside. It's 1-inch angle iron, so the inside is about 3/4. We got about 1/8 of an inch there. So we've got that glued in yesterday, so it's all done. Pretty good stuff. I had just enough left over. I probably had a 4-inch piece I cut off there. So I did do my air tank stove and did this with it. So that was good. I didn't have to run to the store to get any of that, but got to kind of eyeball the legs. It's kind of an optical illusion, but you get over there and you look, and then try to get it on a flat surface. This is flat, but it's not level. But got to kind of eyeball that stuff to see what it looks like. That's why I'm doing that with the camera. And you can also measure this way. Measure the front and back to make sure they're both the same width. That way. Measure it this way, in between them. And you can always draw something out on cardboard to kind of go by as you bend it and move it. But it's not perfect. Time you stick it in the dirt or whatever. We are going to find some of those things that go on your chair legs. If they're white, we'll paint them black. But those little rubber tips. About the size of a chair leg. It's 1 inch. Or we'll make them fit. Because we don't want dirt getting in the pipe. That way if you use this on a patio or something, you're not digging in the wood. And, might as well add that. This is a little over 10 inches up. So that should be pretty safe if this is on a wooden patio deck. We want to make this versatile. So you can cook on a patio. If you put it in a tent, that way if you had a tarp down or something, your tent floor, you're not going to get it burnt. And you can always take a pan with you, or that aluminum. You have that aluminum rolled up like bubble wrap stuff. That would be better to have than just your plastic tent floor. We want to make this so it can be used in a tent, used outside. One reason I made the door so big, it is 8-inch square, but the inside is like 8.5 diagonal, only like a little over 6 either way. Because you could cook in here. If this was drafting good, you could toast marshmallows. You could make a thing to put a burger in there. You could cook a burger or something on the coals. You could get one of them hamburger things like you put on a barbecue with the handle. So you could actually cook with the door open on this if it was drafting good down the coals. So that's why we wanted the door as big as we could get it. I know people like their own look with the round door. I wanted a big door on this to make it big as possible, because another reason is you can put bigger pieces of wood in it. So that was another selling point there. But not to make this too long, I can't tell you what part number this is till I look in the computer. So thanks for watching. We also wanted to show our grinder. We found this online at one store. It was $54. I'll include some pictures of the specs on it, but I got this because it's small, Nice and rugged. I've been using this for about 2 days now. I'm very happy with it. It has replaceable brushes. In the price range that I wanted to spend, most everything was online. I have 3 major box stores near me. Almost every grinder that I wanted was order online. I want to pick it up in the store. I want to be able to take it out of the box, open the box in the store, and look at it, which I always do. So I'll include some pictures of this at the end of the video. I'm very happy with this. It's pretty rugged. It is a hefty little thing too. It weighs, they say it weighs like 3 pounds, but it's a pretty hefty little grinder. Excuse me. Very happy with it. It's kind of odd that that's angled. It doesn't bother me, no. It actually is comfortable. So maybe there's an idea that they did it like that. It's not straight to handle. But I'll include some pictures of it. If I have any problems, I'll make sure to mention it. But I feel I got a good deal. It was just under $40, and I've seen it online. Don't want to say name the company, but it was $54. That's their price. So that's what they're getting for it. And that's a good company too. The one online company, and I've got a catalog from them. And there's a store in Omaha, Nebraska, which is about 70 miles from me. From that tool store. Let's just say it has the direction north in it, so you'll figure out the name of the company. It has the word north in the company, so there is one close to me. So I can get a hold of them, check online, see if they have it in the store, and go down and pick up some tools or something sometime. I'm definitely going there. I did not know until I started searching that there is a store near me. But thanks for watching. Said I'll include some pictures of this. I'm very happy with this little thing. The air vents in the back when you put your hand around it, not on the side like the cheapy ones. It's not real big, but it is hefty, very tough. I went ahead and ground all the paint off that just to work this thing, because it's a lot better to do that much work than to burn it off. That way all I have to do is paint it and season it when I first get it fired up. Don't want to make this episode too long. Thanks for watching. Look for the pictures at the end.